gallery, make sure to check Include Custom Content to see all of my creations. Hey pandas! Today I'm bringing you a brand new Sims 4 cast video! This time with Widowmaker and Mercy from Overwatch, which is super excited because if you've watched some of my other videos, you know that pretty much all I do all day is watch Netflix and play Overwatch and be bad at the game. But yeah, I found the CC while I was actually working on another project the other day. I'm not going to talk about that because it's a huge project and I might end up not doing it, and then if I don't do it, I don't want people to be upset. Not that anyone will be upset, because, I mean, this channel gets like 20 views a video. I'm going off on a tangent. Anyway, I was working on a project, and in the middle of downloading a crap load of CC, I thought, hey, wait, I always wanted to make Overwatch cast videos, and I thought to myself, maybe at this point, because back then when I googled, didn't find anything, and I thought maybe by this point there's actually some CC that I could download. So I went and searched for it, and ta-da! I found it. That was really creepy. I'm never gonna do that again. Anyway, I found it, and the three main creators I think that I got the CC from were Pixelor, Valhalla Sim, and Wingly Simmer, I believe, although the latter is on hiatus right now. But yeah, those are the main creators on the CC. I think there were some other pieces that I found from other creators, which I do not remember the names of. I'm really sorry about that, but as always, like, all of the CC that I will be using in this video, as you can see, will be linked in the description below, so you'll be able to find it anyway. By the way, when I was downloading the CC, even though it took a little while to find exactly what I was looking for, I didn't really have any problems, but then after I had downloaded and installed the mods to my game, and I was already in Creator Sim, and I had like done and recorded the cast video itself, like the footage, and I was going to edit this video. Oh, sorry, there's a fly flying around my room and it's driving me insane. So if you hear like random whooshing noises, that's me trying to smack the fly out of the air. Anyway, tangents. While I was trying to edit the video, I tried to gather all of the CC links so that I can give proper credit and link to the proper posts and the CCs in the description box, and I did not, for the life of me, I couldn't remember where I had found some of the CC pieces from, because, I'm a really unorganized person and my mind is even more unorganized, so I didn't take notes when I first downloaded it. So while I was editing, or while I was trying to edit, I was looking for the stupid CC, and it legitimately took me 4 hours, I'm not even joking, 4 hours for me to find the Widowmaker base skin outfits and the, god, which one was it? Oh yeah, the Mercy Devil one. I could not find it because the person, Wingly Simmer, who created those specific outfits, they're on hiatus. I do not know how to pronounce that word. Hiatus? Yeah, we're gonna go with hiatus. They're on hiatus right now, and like all of the links to the blog posts, the CC posts, for some reason aren't working anymore. Probably because the site is under construction. They're all Tumblr blogs. And trying to find a way around that, because I was able to download them in the first place, and trying to find a way around that was just giving me a massive headache. But eventually, I managed. I persevered. I searched through the blog for 4 hours. Eventually, I got the idea to look through the archive and find the blogs that way, the blog posts, and it worked. I finally got the CC. I've linked it all below. Actually, for this purpose, I made my own Sims Tumblr blog, because it's easier to chronicle like all of the CC then I download and keep track of it instead of like writing it down, because I mean, I have like over 1,000 mods in my mod folder. Things get lost in there. It's like freaking Narnia, okay? So it's easier if I keep track of it over a Tumblr blog. So I have it all over there, and I remember the links now. I'm being good, okay? I got it all saved now. The reason why I wanted to create Overwatch characters in The Sims 4 in the first place is because if you've ever played Overwatch, and you've played The Sims, then you know that the graphics, like, I don't even know how to explain that, like, the character designs in the game, the aesthetic of the game, I'm really bad at explaining this, I hope you know what I mean, is very much alike what the Sims actually look like. So I thought if I could find the proper CC, like hairs and outfits and such, they would be really good to recreate in The Sims. Like, it would look pretty realistic. And I was right. I'm actually so proud how they came out. Although I do have to favorite Widowmaker a little bit more, because I just love how she looks. But of course, there are some things that are out of my control. For example, there's only so much I can do in The Sims 4 detail mode. Like, you know, when you go into like form the nose and the eyes and whatnot, there's limitations to what is possible. So they don't look 100% like the Overwatch characters. But I think I came actually really freaking close to the original characters, and I'm so proud. I don't do that a lot, where I'm like patting myself on the back for my creations, but I do love it. Especially, like, can we just take a minute and talk about Widowmaker's nose? It's just, it looks so good. From the side profile, she looks like Widowmaker. It's like her signature thing. Like, Widowmaker has more of like a button nose, like it goes up at the end. Unlike Mercy, her nose is just like a perfect, you know, like Adonis. Is that how you pronounce that? She has the perfect nose, but Widowmaker's just kind of like goes up like a little snooty. It's so cute. I love her nose so much, and I wanted to give her proper credit and get as close to the creation as I could. But for some of the skins, obviously the CC is slightly either incorrect or not 100% completed, if you know what I mean. Like for the Odile and Odette skins, Widowmaker has this kind of like swan makeup that goes like across her nose and her eyes. I couldn't find that exact makeup, so I did my best to recreate it. I will also link the palette that I used for that down below if you want to download it. If not, I'm sure you can find base game or like Maxis Match makeup that comes kind of close to it. There's already installed in the game if you don't want to download the makeup palettes that I've used. But I will link it anyway, so if you want to, you can go check it out and download it as well, so that they come when you go to the gallery. By the way, they are on the gallery already if you want to download them, so that if you download them and you've already have all of the CC installed, they come right from the gallery to your library as they are. It's actually funny. Usually I edit my videos with a more elaborate video editing program, but for some reason when it comes to speed builds or speed cast edits, I don't know why, but like my usual video editing program just spazzes out, and I have to use Windows Movie Maker for these kind of things. It's so funny and kind of frustrating actually, because I think it has something to do with the sped up footage, because obviously when you make a speed build, you make a cast video, you don't let it roll for like 2 hours, because when I'm sitting there in cast and I'm creating a character, shit gets intense, okay? Sometimes it takes like 3 hours or something, and I'm not gonna make you sit through a 3-hour video. Like, who's gonna do that? No one. I certainly don't. So I speed it up. And my usual video editing program just kind of spazzes out when I do that. Like, it keeps puckering and skipping frames, and it's just not pretty. So for some reason, Movie Maker is a lot better at doing this. But yeah, well, if you've ever worked with Movie Maker, you know it doesn't have any fancy effects, so the video is more simple than usual, but, you know, it works, you know? Sometimes you don't have to use fancy equipment. If it works, it works. But anyway, we've reached the end of this video. I really hope you enjoyed this criticism as much as I have, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Until then, bye-bye!